Okay, because we are talking about It Takes Two tonight. We've got two products, face, body, and it's about the importance of squalene. We have for you Biossance, which is at its core dedicated to using science and making nature sustainable. They use 100% pure squalene. It's a big buzzword right now in the beauty industry and has been because squalene is something that our skin recognizes easily. What I love that Biossance does is they are actually the manufacturers of the highest quality squalene that they sell to the most prestigious beauty brands in the world where they use a trace of it. What if I told you tonight you've got 100% pure squalene? So let me share with you the offer because it's an amazing deal that we have for you. So the Nourish Your Face Oil, right here, full size, I want to point out is $72. Notice our price, $72. So for $8 less, then you can buy the purest of pure squalene. We're also including pure, right here, 100% squalene concentrate. You get both of them for $64. It's a $92 value. Try it for 4 credit card payments of $16. Again, it's an insane value that we only have for you here at HSN. But Jennifer Matisse is joining us, and she's the head of marketing and product development at the biotech company where Biossance was born. So thank you for joining us with this great value. Every time you're here, ladies are crazy over pure squalene. You do it the best because you're the manufacturer.
Exactly. We use advanced biotechnology to create squalene in the lab. So there's none of the impurities or any of the supply issues or high prices that other people experience when they try to source squalene from shark liver or olive oil and things like that. So we have the pure lab-created exact squalene molecule that is found in skin. Well, in skin, it's actually squalene, but squalene is a optimized and stabilized version of squalene that you can actually put in a bottle. So while squalene, isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's so quick, I can't even rub it in. My skin's like...
Your instantaneous glow. And the reason why is your skin drinks it in because it's like, you know, oil and water don't mix. Same and same mix, and your skin has squalene in it. And so when it meets squalene, it just slurps it right up. And it also carries everything that's also in the squalene into the skin with it. So the Nourisher, the face oil, also has vitamin C, an oil-based vitamin C, so it integrates perfectly with the squalene, and they both together integrate into your skin to give you fantastic brightening results, smoothing of lines and wrinkles, increase in firmness of the skin. You can see it instantly on your skin.
Wow.
And clinically tested, we've shown that in 28 days, your skin has up to 32% more radiance, which is remarkable. I mean, it's like having an extra light bulb on you walking around during the day.
Oh, and here you can see that right there in a clinical study. 32% more improvement in the look of skin's radiance. So what we're looking at is pure squalene. I think a lot of us aren't really sure. We hear about squalene, but I knew some came from sharks.
Yes.
I didn't even know they were doing it from olive oil, but it's still not the same.
Well, you know, it's fine, but it's, first of all, doing it that way is expensive. It's like susceptible to a lot of supply issues. It doesn't have the same level of purity because olive oil, anything you extract from a plant or even an animal, it might have impurities, maybe extra lipids, maybe extra, you know, just something in there that isn't quite as pure as what we do. Is we generate it in a lab in the most pure, potent form that exactly doesn't just imitate the molecule that is in your face for moisture, but it replicates it. It is the exact molecule your skin wants and needs most. So it drinks it in, nothing to distract the skin from pulling it in, welcoming all the ingredients that we combine with it, like the vitamin C, the Chios crystal oil, all of these, and a lovely, lovely scented rose oil for real, true, luxurious feel on your face. So it's kind of like, this is an analogy that I thought of just the other day, because when your skin is dry and ragged, all the skin cells, they kind of buckle a little bit, and they don't have the same beautiful reflectivity than when the skin cells are laying down nice and neat and beautiful. It's like looking in a broken mirror. When you smooth those cells out with the fantastic squalane that just instantly is your skin drinks it in, and all those cells start lying flat, and you get the amazing reflectivity and radiance of true youthful skin. Like the kind of skin that you had when you were 3. Like, I mean, you were born with squalane, you're born with squalene in your skin, and it starts to dissipate. By the time you're 20, you don't have nearly as much, and your skin won't make it again, much like vitamin C. Very important to your skin, but your skin won't make it again. Once it's gone, it's gone. So this allows your skin to get it back in the form that it wants the most, compatible with your skin. There's only 4 ingredients in this because we don't have to put in emulsifiers and purifiers and pH balancers and preservatives, everything to convince your skin that these are the molecules it wants, because we just created the molecule exactly as your skin wants it, recognizes it, and it's as if your skin itself made it.
So there you can see it's oil-soluble form of vitamin C, not water-soluble. Like you were saying to me earlier in the green room, hey, Amy, your skin's not made out of water. It's not going to recognize it.
Exactly. Water and oil don't mix. Anyone who's ever had a oil and vinegar salad dressing knows, like, water will sit on top of oil, or oil will sit on top of water, and they won't combine. So what you need in a lot of, pick up the moisturizing cream you have at home. First ingredient is probably water. 80% water. So what you think is moisturizing your skin, that water isn't going into your skin, it's evaporating. So it feels like it's absorption, but the water is just evaporating and leaving the other maybe 20% that's actually the good oils that your skin responds to and makes your skin look younger. So if you have a water-based cream, I mean, they're lovely. God knows I have plenty of them, but this is the core of my skincare regimen. It should be the core of everyone's, because it's exactly what, thank you, it's exactly what your skin wants most.
Okay, we're gonna share with you a great clinical, and then we're gonna show you how you can use these 2 products, because yes, they both do something differently, but basically they are almost the same except for ingredient tags. So in a clinical study with 40 subjects who use this product twice daily for 28 days, 75% of the subjects showed an improvement in the look of, 75% of the subjects showed an average of 32% improvement in the look of skin's radiance. And
that's me when I see that. I'm like, you could buy this. There's a 75% chance you're going to be 32% more radiant. I mean, that's pretty good. So to me, that's a very visible difference. Like, there are a lot of claims that it's like, yeah, that's a number, and it's a nice number, but it doesn't. You're not going to see the difference. But the radiance, 32% difference in radiance, that's a visible difference. It's having one more. If you're in a room with 2 lights, it's turning a 3rd light on.
So how do I use this system? Let's talk about it, because right now in the summertime, you're probably thinking, oh, what do I need that oil for?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's absorbed so quickly into your skin. Let's talk about how you can go ahead and add this into your routine. But real quick, I want to show you the value, because this is $72. So if you look at Biossance's website, or if you shop in the big beauty stores, it's $75 or $72. So think about this. Wouldn't you like to pay $64 and get the Revitalizer Squalene Concentrate free?
And it's head to toe now. Now, like, probably the majority of products that you have for skin replace moisture. Every cuticle oil, every hair serum, every, conditioners, and, there's a different specialized moisturizer for every part of your body. But squalene is exactly right. It's the moisture molecule that every aspect, every inch of your skin wants the most. And that's why this Revitalizer, 100% squalene, can use all over your body, head to toe, hair, and that is perfect for this summer because it's very light, absorbs in, and if you travel, you're bringing 1 bottle. You're not bringing 17 bottles of 4 ounces each. This is very travel friendly.
Can I use it around my eyes?
Oh, absolutely. It's perfectly healthy. I mean, it's the same stuff that's in your skin. So your skin there's very little chance of any sensitivity. That's another issue with botanicals or plants. You're way more likely to be sensitive to a botanical or a natural extract than you are to a lab-created molecule, because ours, it is so pure. So our lab-created squalane, super safe, head to toe, and it's even in, it's in body fluids that are, even more internal to you than your skin. So that's a testament to how safe and effective it is. And this Nourisher, we just added a few more ingredients, knowing that some people don't want to layer, they want a little more effectiveness for their face, a little more radiance during the summer, but they don't want to add a lot of other ingredients. So we combined the squalane with vitamin C and the stuff that the doctors say this is the most important thing for your face, especially in the summer. You want an antioxidant and you want that luminosity and that glow. And that's what vitamin C is. So we have the right form of vitamin C and the right carrier to be highly effective on your face while not being too heavy and not being too creamy or thick or light.
No.
Yeah, it's just completely integrates into your skin, and it feels like kind of next day skin. You know, after you wash your face, how tight it feels,
Yes.
and then a couple hours later, your makeup settles, your skin starts feeling more natural and comfortable. That's what you get instantly when you put squalane on from the Biossance products.
It's something that your skin has in it naturally. It recognizes it. You know, so often we put on so many layers upon layers and our skin can't even absorb it.
Yes.
What's nice, as soon as you put this on, I just keep putting it on and putting it on. Your skin drinks it in as fast as you can apply it.
Your skin now just feels like youthful skin. It doesn't feel like oily skin, greasy skin, or, you know, that it has a lot of product on it. It just feels like young skin.
It does, and it starts to look like young skin, and again, your skin is very, very soft. So if you're tired of applying a lot of different types of serums and concentrates that, like I was saying before, that have a lot of harsh ingredients, you know, a lot of acids, you know, our skin recognizes squalane, absorbs it, it knows what to do with it, it knows where to put it, and again, I love that Biossance was actually the creator. You were the ones that created this 100% pure squalane. And again,
and that's why we can afford to give you it at this high level. You know, a lot of products might have 2-3% of squalane because they know how good it is, but they aren't spoiled like us. We can give you it at an extremely high, most effective level where other people have to use 80% water. We can use 80% plus of squalane, which unlike water, which will layer right on top of your oil-based skin, the squalane, oil plus oil, drinks it right in. So you get
instant benefits.
Instant benefits.
That's what we love. $72 for the large size, and then you also get the Revitalizer. That's a $20 gift. All free shipping and handling. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you.
You are a wealth of amazing knowledge. I could talk to Jennifer about beauty products. Maybe you feel the same way all night long because you know so much. So thank you for